teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's up, everyone? Titus here. Ready to get started with our Midnight Football. So I'm sorry to keep you waiting for just a minute. Just been ripping personals since, what, 1? So, yeah, a good 2+ hours of personals. We have some more that we didn't get to, so we'll be back ripping some more later. But, we got to do 2 boxes of Midnight as part of those personals. Hit a Bo Nix auto. Not bad. So I think we're doing a full case here. Midnight's been really fun for the different sports that they've already released. Looking forward to this break here. Let's do this. 8-box case, the 3 autos per box. Emil does have another pure player up and filling for tonight. Let's see, it was base, and then I think the next 3 were the autos. Let's do that. Lunar Tide, nice Smith. Let's leave everything in here. What's up, Mets? Cooper DeJean out of 99. Just hanging out. We've been ripping straight since noon, so busy day, but it's a good problem. Jalen Ford, parallel but not numbered, and then looks like base right behind it, so we can compare them. On top of the autos also. So you got kind of like the pink sky on the left there. All right, time for some ink. Bucky Irving, sweets. I said Bucky Redemption in the personals. Live auto here. Buccaneers going to Jason K. These ones are vertical. Orange Dexter Manley, Stroke of Midnight auto, 55 out of 75. Just good looking cards in here. Washington going to Jeff Renshaw. Greg says store was jumping this afternoon. That's what I was saying while I was ripping personal. I was like, man, it's packed in here. Nate told me he thought it was going to be slow today because it was so nice out. And it's Rakestraw Jr. But yeah, it's nice having having two people out there on Saturdays now. Rakestraw going to the Lions for Clayton H. They definitely needed two out there today. I think we're going to try to have two people out there every day. And then obviously there's more of us here that can help out if it gets really crazy. I have two just dedicated to be out there all day. Especially the more and more like local pickup and PSA stuff that we have. We'll grab those. Nice to have an extra person. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab the rest of those. Will Levis on the Lunar Tide, numbered out of 99. Titans for Cope. Absolutely, yeah, he likes having the help. And Brendan's good out there, so. Brendan's more of a Pokemon guy, so he's still kind of learning the sports card side of it, but he's very good. Very good with the customers. 1 of 99, Chris Carter to the Vikings and Z-Man. Get Ryan out there. That's probably not good for business. No, Ryan's problem is he comes out here and he starts ripping after just a couple minutes. Trey Benson, Marvin Harrison Jr. at a 50 for the Cardinals. Cardinals to Dave Hoon. I'm seeing some Marvin Inc. First auto here. Oh no, not first auto. Get one more card. Michael Hall Jr. Midnight base. Sorry, I jumped the gun. Oh my goodness. Jaden who? Jaden Daniels, 12 of 12. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like just base auto, but that is not. That is numbered at 12. Commanders to Jeff Renshaw. Rookie Horizon signatures. Maybe the sky is like a slightly different color. It's more like a purple sky. Yeah, that'll do. That'll definitely do. Good to see him live, too. Ricky Williams, cool. Stroke of Midnight auto, Dolphins. Dolphins to Cope. And last auto from box 2. Richard Dent, Stroke of Midnight. Let's go with the Chicago Bears. Bears to Gerbeck. And go, Greg. Just put the last stand for you. $13 left in Best U. Again, I'm going to try to rip Christian's personal boxes at 4, so I'll probably be like a 415 start on Best U. One, two, three, 4. Mitchell and Richardson out of 99 for the Colts. Colts going to Z-Man. Rattler to 99 for the Saints. Thanos. Oh, that's cool. That's the first one of these I've seen. Star-studded. Terrion Arnold to 25. Or sorry, to 35. Sparkly. Going to the Lions. Runner A space. Blues here. Xavier Leggett, Stroke of Midnight, or sorry, not Stroke of Midnight, just Midnight Auto. Midnight Rookie Auto. Rookie Horizon signatures. Dennis Smith. Horizon signatures card going to the Broncos. Broncos to big time. It's like the Bobby Boucher. Steven Sanders. Were they like the mud puppies or something? Gosh, I can't even remember their team name. Ja'Tavion Sanders, Panthers. Going to Mats. It feels thick. Let me patch auto in here. Moonfall, that's sick. Jace McClellan. Looks like not numbered there. Nate Wiggins out of 149. Ravens. Ravens to Z-Man. Constellations, Corley and Trebitz out of 75 for the Jets. Cover. Get rid of Gene Base. Warren Moon. I mean, it seems like a fitting auto to have in this product. Moon space themed auto. Horizon signatures. That'll be Titans for Cope. Numbered 35. Levis. Jalen Wright. Dolphins. Stone Cold Cope. Ricky Williams up there for the Dolphins already. And then patch auto, Browns. Browns going to Z-Man. Michael Hall Jr. Nice 2-color patch there. Out of 35. That is the halfway point of the case. I'll pick one. One, two, three, four. Bo Nix, Drake May. Get ourselves a random, unless someone's got both of these. Broncos to big time. And Patriots, Angry Mike. All right. 32 out of 99. Start sweating it. Over there. Largents out of 25. Seahawks. Go to Z-Man. Lunar Tide, Jerry Rice out of 75. Niners, Jason K. Jaden Daniels base. Just good looking card. These are sweet. They're all like nice thick stock too. Impressive when you get them in your hands. All right, patch. Another one for the Dolphins. 3-color patch this time. Jalen Wright to 35. Dolphins doing well. Going to Stone Cold Cope. Yeah, football's been good to Cope today. Bowman, not so much. We're going to try to change that later. But Chop Robinson at number 212. Dolphins. Racking them up. And Randall Cunningham, cool. Looks like it's not numbered, but definitely parallel. Vikings to Z-Man. That's awesome. Just bumped them off the showcase. Oh no, I do have Chris Carter up there still. Carter and Cunningham. Alright, 3 boxes left. Let's get some more PQB ink. Nightball, Dallas Turner, the Vikings. Again, just paint pen auto on there. Sick. So sick. Xavier Worthy, Chiefs. Chiefs to Frodo Biggins, out of 149. Jace McClellan out of 50 for the Falcons. Falcons to Cope. Base here. Bratz. Let's not get ink of him though. Could be more specific. Xavier Legetts for the Panthers. Panthers to Matt 1983. Come on. Will Levis, 26 out of 35. Got a nice autograph actually. His passing was as nice as his autograph. Up there. Titans going to Cope. Titans actually have a really good break for a $29 team. Tyler Nubin, Giants. Matt 24. There you go, Matt. Stroke of Midnight Auto. Looks like not numbered. Good looking card. 2 boxes left. And time for some Pokemon. Got 10 left in Best U Basketball. Nightball, Jonathan Brooks. Austin Reed. It's so dirty that they put a second Bears rookie quarterback in here. Brenner Race. Can parallel but not numbered. Roman Wilson base. Cool. Kurt Warner. Number to 99 on the Horizons auto. That's fantastic. Rams. Looks like it could be like the throwback Packers uniform. Wasn't he originally drafted by Packers? Rams going to Indy Ryan. Would be kind of cool if they give him a Packers auto sometime. Usually just Cardinals, Rams. Cornelius Bennett. Stroke of Midnight autograph for the Bills. Frodo Biggins. And Michael Hall Jr. We had that nice patch auto of him earlier. Going to the Browns for Z-Man. Alright, and then the last box here before we get started with Pokemon. Star-studded Caleb Williams to 99 for the Bears. Nagurbeck. Card Greg. I'll bump that dual on, just get the single up there. Roman Wilson out of 149 Steelers, Sparky Ling. Xavier Worthy, Lunar Tide, 1 of 12. Going to the Chiefs, Frodo Biggins. Base, Joe Montana. Yeah, Drake May, 42 of 50. Awesome. Drake May gonna go to the Patriots for Angry Mike. Alright, so we got Jaden, we got Drake May. Lions here. 2 autos left. Will Levis. 2 Will Levis autos is too many for me. Titans to Cope. It's out of 35. And last auto for us is Michael Pratt. So all quarterbacks there. I knew we were going to hit a Pratt after I said something earlier. I'd have been disappointed if that first autograph of that box was not Drake May, and then, you know, it was just some random other player, and then 2 quarterbacks to finish were Levis and Pratt. But the fact that Drake May was in that box is a pretty good box still. Pratt going to the Bucks for Jason K. That Bucky Irving at the beginning. So that'll wrap us up here. Fun case. Yeah, it's not super expensive, so really good looking products. Obviously, we knew that was going to be the case after ripping Midnight of other sports, but yeah, it was a fun one. So 1 base card in each box. We got Montana, Wilson, Pratt, DeJean, Rice, Hall, and Jalen Ford. And then a couple of base inserts. We got Snipeball, Brooks, Lunar Tide, Anaya Smith, and then Moonfall, Jason McClellan. Getting into some top-loaded stuff here. I'm sure there's going to be a couple other ones, but these are both unnumbered. Brenner Rice and Snipeball, Dallas Turner. Most of this stuff is going to be numbered. Star-studded out of 35. Tyrion Arnold, Xavier Worthy out of 12. Roman Wilson, 149. Benson and Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 50. Austin Reed out of 149, McClellan to 50, Xavier Worthy out of 149, Jerry Rice out of 75, Largent to 25, Gene 99, Corley and Trebitz out of 75, Nate Wiggins 149, Rattler 99, Adonai Mitchell and Anthony Richardson out of 99, Jalen Ford unnumbered. So I guess there's just the one unnumbered number. Who needs a randomness guy off? Bo Nix, Drake May, Constellations out of 99. Kind of cool. And then autos, we've got Rakestraw, Stroke of Midnight, Hall, Stroke of Midnight, Cornelius Bennett, Tyler Newbin, Xavier Leggett, the Horizons auto, Javian Sanders on to 25, Dennis Smith, Xavier Leggett, and then Michael Hall Jr. patch out to 35. Yeah, great. Caleb was absent besides the one insert here. I guess we do have Bears up there twice for you. Caleb Williams out of 99. Then Richard Dent, Stroke of Midnight auto. The Bears for Gerbeck. Box to Jason K. I've got Bucky Irving auto, and then Michael Pratt's there at the ends. Vikings to Z-Man. Cunningham unnumbered. And then Chris Carter to 99. Kurt Warner, cool in here. Rams. Indy Ryan. Rams are pretty cheap. It's numbered to 99. Got Titans to Stone Cold Cope. Warren Moon out of 35. Levis to 99, Levis to 35, Levis to 35. Got 2 of the 35. Dolphins also to Cope. Jalen Wright, 3-color patch auto to 35. Ricky Williams, Jalen Wright, and Chop Robinson to 12. Drake May patch auto to 50. Going to the Patriots for Angry Mike. Commanders going to Jeff Renshaw. Jane Daniels out of 12 on the auto. As well as Manley out of 75 and Jane Daniels base. Good stuff there. Yeah, Greg, thanks for popping in. Fun product, and hopefully we'll bounce back on the next one. Alright, let's read this off and then rip some Pokemon quick. Let's see. Switch you over to the desktop here. Oops. Good old caps lock. Okay, so I've got Broncos on the left. Patriots on the right. Decimal's got to be 4 or higher. Going 8 rounds. Yeah, Greg. So didn't go home completely empty-handed, but obviously you're buying the Bears, hoping to get Caleb Williams auto. So We got 2 of the 4 big quarterbacks, which, you know, if you can do at least 2 in every case, it seems like pretty good odds at hitting. Looks like Broncos are going to take this one. Yeah, having half of the big quarterbacks hit in each case would be pretty good. But that kind of seems like how the top stuff has been for the most part, which has made them really fun. Like, you can actually hit them. I feel like last year was tougher to hit those guys. But that'll wrap us up here. Again, I have Pokemon that I'm going to rip, and then I'm going to try to sneak in a couple personal boxes before doing Best